Hey, it's Wrestling Hero Figs. We're going to be looking at Series 116, full set review. We're going to get Rollins, Sheamus, Roderick Strong, Dakota Kai, and Stun Owen Stun. Again, if you guys want to pick any of these up, hit the link in the description below. Discount code HERO is going to save you 10% on any of the figs from Series 116, or maybe you want to dab into some Elite Series 83. We're going to start out with Sheamus right here. The last proper presentation was him in a suit. It was actually during the tag team run. I would say that's the most memorable figure, at least in the Elite Series, that comes to mind. So it's nice to see him right back into the series with the new beard, the new gear. Actually, it's not a new gear. It's bringing back of what Ruthless Aggression of the last time he was champion. That's what they're bringing back here, except on mine, I ain't seeing any of the green, and that's actually the exact same gear that we are seeing right here with this prior Elite. So whether or not they wanted to incorporate it or they just wanted to go with the all-black look, I think that might be one of the things. The one plus side that I will say is, apart from the knee pads, is going to be how they molded the whole freaking tooling right here. Down by the bottom of the chin area, you can see how it was all modified. Like, yeah, you could have used like an older one, but it wasn't as bushy, as gushy as what we're seeing right here, and I don't think gushy is a word. If it was, Sheamus would be like, you can't be using that over here. Why not, man? Because I need that scan over in this Elite body. Again, turn on that notification bell, because this is going to be the one series to finally close it out, because I know you guys have been asking, Hero Fix, when are the new customs coming? Guess what? Big Bro Kick coming at you full force right there from Ireland, my friend. All the lads and the ladies, and that's where the lads come from too, man. I don't just make stuff up. I don't say, hey, lads. No, it's actually a word that's commonly used, actually not only in Ireland, but also my good brother over there in UK. You know who I'm talking about. You know exactly what's been going down these last couple of months. And then the Sheamus logo on the inside of the gauntlets, you'll also see it only on the inside of the actual forearm, which actually should be more located, like, I would say, like right there. I mean, you could rotate the elbow and mess around with it, but then it's going to be facing the wrong way. So again, there's a little minor things Hero Fix. They've always been facing inwards. They've been doing it since the Elites. They're bringing it back with basic. You are correct, but guess what? Once we get this on, it's going to make so much more sense, the reason for the pickup. What about you, Rollins? You're going to bring the Chicago Bears. Now, this attire got a very special place in my heart. We were actually right there at ringside. This was second to last, because the last pay-per-view was the AEW in Chicago. But the one prior, like the actual WWE one, this was right there, and it was freaking sick, man. I think Beastie was there. He ended up taking on Rey Mysterio. That's not what we're going to cover, even though for me, that's actually my more memorable night of it all. That match was freaking sick. I actually thought that Ray was going to win, but let's get back into the Bulls, because I know MJ, I know the Michael Jordan of figure collecting probably would not approve of this. I mean, if someone's going to go ahead and imitate the man, hold on, there's nobody imitating anyone. The only thing you ought to know is that it was MJ approved. Actually, that's exactly how this played out, you guys. He went in there, he's like, all right, MJ, I need to wear something brand new. We're going to be in your hometown. You don't have an MJ figure, Hero Fix. Get back into the figure review. All right, let's go ahead and cover it. So for the forearm, well, the shoulder right here, you're going to see the R logo band wrapping around. You're going to see it on the inside of the bicep. That's where it all going to stop. There is no number 23, which I feel like that's really the only thing that this gear is missing, but I don't think you want to get to that level, man. Like, there are also a lot of greats apart from Michael Jordan, but I think the most one that's going to be in people's segment, at least when I'm talking about like the average fan, it's going to be Michael Jordan. But damn it, guess what? Rollins had some ideas, and he says, we got to do it in figgy form. We got to make sure that they end up releasing this, and I do really wish, and I'm pretty sure it could still happen, because this is always the ball that's been played out ever since they started making basics, converting them into Elites. So there is still hope that we might see this. The one hope that I do say, if it does happen, just go ahead and say tomorrow plays out, right? Let's say that they're going to get this into the Elite figure line. Let's go ahead and do a brand new head scan, because this one has been utilized more than it should be. I think this one has been beaten. I mean, I would say going on 6, maybe 7 figures now, where they just keep using that. And then, of course, do the vest correctly. I mean, that's always usually the most common missed opportunity. And I get it, you know, there's like whole copyright infringement, but I think if he's like getting the permission over there from MJ, I don't see why Dakota Kai would say no. It's not like she's going to be like, stop the roll, we can't be playing it. If you're going to be going back to school, you got to bring it correctly right there with Dakota. And the 2 knee braces, no, just one, Hero Fakes. You're getting the white with the purple, with the hair mixture, and I do like this, because we don't see this very common. Like every basic, just about every single one that you guys have seen on the channel within within the last year, I haven't seen like paint blend or anything being mixed around when it comes to shading on the hair. So the fact that Dakota Kai got it, that's going to be a huge up, as well as the way that the side of the hair was all sculpted accordingly. Look at that, you guys. That is so damn cool. Obviously, a little bit of paint smudge right here on the back of my hair piece, but I think if it's being blended in the way that it does, it shouldn't take away much from it. Plus, it's located in the back, so really no issue. So now there is some marbling going on right here on the inside of it, so where it all meets. It looks like it's a two-piece set, so if you end up like removing it, why would you do it is beyond me, but all I'm saying is that the reason why you're getting that whole action going on right there is because of the combination of the plastic coming together. Now for the shirt, we got Capca. It is cut off right there around the waistline, and it is cool because I know that the last cut off shirt, no, it was for Alexa Bliss. Her tights, like the lower portion of it, was done all wrong. I mean, you had it like angling in the way that it should, but at the same time, they could have molded it. I know I'm complaining too much. Usually when it comes to the women's figures, it's hard not to. They do take away quite a bit. Like, yeah, we do get a little bit more articulation at the men figures, but at the same time, dude, there's little stuff that they can go ahead and capitalize on certain stuff. I'm just saying, like, going in the future, like the one thing that I will say that I'm glad that they didn't do was just use like a regular tank top mold, because that's another common thing that they like to use. Like they'll still just go ahead and paint on a shirt over a tank top. So the fact that I'm not seeing it within this, that's already going to rank her pretty good right there in the center. For Kevin Owens, not sure if that will apply, because if you guys do go back to the last release, at least for Elite, it would have been cool to see a different attire, not the same one that we're seeing right here. The Stun Owens stuns, yes, it worked. So for those that did miss out, this is a great way. The only plus that I will say like from this is how like the whole T-Rex was done up on the arm. Even though it's on a basic arm articulation, the whole like look of it, it's a lot more clean because you can see the clash, the way that you're getting it right there with an elbow. So you're compromising a couple of things once you incorporate more articulation. Head scan, exact same thing. Only difference is that on this one, you're going to get a full-on dark brown as opposed to like this reddish that we're seeing over here. So it looks like this is definitely an upgrade from what they were trying to play out within this. And then the rest, the only thing that you won't see different between this and the actual whole figure of it all is going to be the KO logo reflecting on the bottom as opposed to fight. Fight we are, man. He's getting in our way. We're actually putting the Elite right there. Come on, man. We're doing Series 116. Sheamus, where the hell are you? I'm right here, Hero Figs. Let's go ahead and put it right here because we still got one figgy left in the series, and that being Roderick Strong, being with the unreleased, because in a way, you know what? Was it the green? I think it was, because before they went Undisputed Era on us, I think it was the green attire, and if it wasn't the original figure that was scheduled to be part of the set, I think it might have been the Chase, because I know that usually for anybody first time in the line, and that would have been first time in the line for him, not in this basic, but within that NXT TakeOver. All right, let's go ahead and talk about this. So we got the green, we got the scan, which I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure, yes, it's the exact same piece that we are seeing with the prior figgy. So really no difference right there when it comes down to like the whole cue point of how the chin structure meets. The only difference is going to be that bright green, that whole Undisputed Era. It's still going to be reflected very much within this series. Only difference is that it's going to be a whole new look. It won't be the camo. It won't be the yellow. It's going to be the green and yellow. Some of that Green Bay color, man. Good luck to you, my boys, this Saturday. Or is it Saturday? Yes, at 3 o'clock. Roderick Strong's going to be there front row. He's going to make sure he brings this gear. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to rank it, man. Let's go ahead and give him first, last, second, first place. I still got to give it to Dakota Kai, regardless of the little things. Second, I'm going to give it to Sheamus. Third, I got to give it to Rollins. Fourth, I don't know, man, that new skin, the upgrade right here within the darker shade, I got to rank them higher a little bit, mainly due to the way that the head scan is sitting on this. But give me your thoughts. Let me know how you guys feel about this series. Are you guys planning on picking it up? I really do hope that this one gets released in Elite, man. I'm crossing my fingers. Drop a like if you guys would also love to see that. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one. All right, who's getting the first bro kick? Right there, bam!